Hello, everyone. Welcome to Beauty Points by Nisha. This is the podcast that started in 2020 during the pandemic, and it is back to you. All right, so I am Nisha, and I am a licensed cosmetologist, been licensed for 30 years. I am a teacher. I am a coach. I am a mentor. I am an AI consultant. And my business is called Beauty Throughout Consulting, where we have the Ask Beauty brand. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about is some beauty points within the beauty domain for the time that we are in. And so it is 2026. Can you believe it? We made it. We made it to 2026. I'm so glad you made it. I'm so glad I made it. And I want to just say Happy New Year to you. I want to say Happy New Year to you. How about that? Happy New Year to everyone. And I wanted to give y'all some idea of what to expect for our beauty field, our beauty products, and how AI is shaping it, what direction the FDA and those within the beauty field and the high Frenches are going to push forward for our 2026. Let's just say they've already pushed it. So it's already getting out there or out there. Okay. So I just wanted to go over some information so that we are informed about what we are to expect and what we are going to see and how this information is going to change the way that we look at our beauty products, how we are going to look at changes and things that we need to throw away, things that we need to add to our beauty regimen. And we all got a product for everything. So we all can have a beauty store that we can open the doors and have some people come in and we can do a whole exchange of products because there is a product for everything. And some of us do not know what products is best for us. What products is the best for our situation, our condition. I am here with Ask Beauty to let you know that what we do with Ask Beauty Consulting under the Beauty Throughout brand is we answer your beauty questions. You have a question, we have an answer for you, a professional answer. Okay, we're not going to give you the fluff, we're going to give you the real deal, Holyfield. We're going to tell you what is best for your situation or condition today, right now. Not for a future situation, but what is the best products for you right now. And then we will let you know what some of the outcomes can be. So we are your doctors of hair, your doctors of scalp and skin. We are your number one beauty consulting business that is here to help you get pushed forward into the best that is for your beauty care. And so, as beauty is the outward part of the Beauty Throughout brand. And so, I wanted to talk to you about what it is all about. Who is Ask Beauty for? Well, people like you may come because they want a professional answer, not an answer just because they want your money, but an answer because we really care at Beauty Throughout Consulting about your outcome. And we want to assist your stylists. They may be new or maybe not well informed about certain information that concerns you. And Beauty Throughout has been in this business for well over 30 years. We have been tried and proven and tested, and we are still here. All right. So you can reach out to us. So, also, the people who want to come, like you, to Ask Beauty is those who are tired of trial and error. Are you tired of trial and error? Like I was saying, we all have a gazillion, bazillion, a million, if that's a word, products. And so we have these products for everything from top to bottom, from side to side, that we put in our hair and put on our scalp and our skin. And some things are an overkill, and some things just aren't what's right for what's going on. And so a lot of times the trial and error is, when we were stuck inside for the pandemic, you guys had to really learn how to do some things on your own because the salons were closed, and we were trying to figure out how are we going to service you guys where we're protected as well as you are protected and everyone else in the salon is protected. And so we know that there were times that some were not wanting to come into the salon because they were fearful, understandable. And some were just like, I waited out because we all thought it was going to last but a minute. And so we had dealt with the fact of knowing that you guys were doing your hair, figuring it out on your own, which for me, there's a I'm good with that, and there's a what we gonna get after everything is said and done as a professional stylist. And so the whole trial and error started happening, I believe, for the most part during the time we were locked in. And so some of you guys came back and some did not come back, and because you felt that you had it all taken care of. It was good to you, what you got going on, what you doing. But there were some things that you had to do trial and error to figure it out. And still, there are some questions that you may have because maybe it's not working. What you are doing is not really working. It was just something that you were able to, be okay with, but it wasn't looking polished and it wasn't giving you the last stability or even the healthy look that you wanted for your goal. And so there were times in the salon that I was in at that time that we were concocting formulas and different things to send out to you. So people were coming in, receiving these formulas to do hair color, root touch ups, and other things. And so we were giving consulting to you. And so there was a great need. And that's the need that S Beauty wants to fill, even still now, because I still get questions constantly on how to do this, that, and the other. There's so many um, different styles and different different ways to attack a situation. And what you might have learned in 2020 is not working for 2026. Okay. It wasn't working for 2025, but you didn't know what else to do. And so we get into the wig era, right? I mean, I was already in the wig era when I was in high school just for play. I will put it on, but it wasn't because I needed to. It was just what we know as it's a protective style. It was a different look. It was something that was just what I wanted to do for the moment. But there's some of us who just decided to make that your always thing to do. And so there's different reasons for some people choosing that. But the one that I'm talking about will be because you don't know what else to do with your hair or your scalp. And so I have always been a healthy hair person, guru, professional. I pushed it. I even pushed how you can be empowered to figure out some things to do at home for yourself. And it helped us, me especially as a stylist, when you will come back, it wasn't me starting at the bottom floor where it was issues, problems, and concerns. And I could not push you forward because you weren't giving the steps to empower yourself at home to bring some progression for the health of your hair. I'm all about progression. I'm all about having some uh, action steps to assist you so that you can grow in your beauty um, outside issues and situations and goals. Okay. I want you to progress. And so Ask Beauty is here so that we can get you pushed past stuck. Okay. And so, like I was saying, the people who want to come like you to Ask Beauty would be the ones who want a professional answer and those who are tired of trial and error. And the other thing is, you want personalized solutions for your hair, for your scalp, your skin, and product knowledge. That, I'm telling you, that will be a game changer for you. How I go about and how I teach and train how to figure out the right products for your hair. It is a art that you need to know. And once you know it, you're going to feel so empowered and you're going to see results. Because I'm about you seeing the results and about you being empowered. That's what Beauty Throughout is all about, and the Ask Beauty brand. So I wanted to get into the subject today on um, why results aren't happening. Why aren't results happening for you? And so after that, we're going to get into what's going on in the beauty world for 2026. AI is here. So, how does that impact our beauty field? How does that impact our beauty products, our skin products, our hair products, our scalp products, our nail products? How does it impact? And so we'll get into that after I go into why results aren't happening. I already went over a little bit about why results aren't happening for you. And a lot of it has to do with product knowledge, what you don't know about products. What happens is we look at YouTube, we look at television, not so much television anymore. It is totally online now. We are a whole nother world. It is totally YouTube University, which I am here for. I love YouTube. Hey, as you are looking at me on YouTube, probably. But I tell you that we can get into a place if you're not a professional that you don't know who's a professional, who's not. You see the end result and you like, I want that. So you're going to trust them. Who's telling you how to do this style? Which they did it beautifully. It looked wonderful. But is it the style for your scalp issues, your hair issues, or even does it fit your facial structure? Does it fit your personality? Does it fit the moment of where you're going as far as an event? All of these things professionally is an art of something that we as professionals in the beauty field here at Beauty Throughout, we know how to get that answer to you so that you can go out like $1,000,000. Okay. Ready for the world, ready for your event, ready to achieve those goals that you have for yourself. You know, when we're out here stepping out, the first thing somebody sees is your outward appearance. So it's not where it stops, but you got to bring the boys to the yard first. So you got to be right. Okay. And so you having these witchy poo ends and you having the wig on and you can see your tracks, you can see your lace front, you can see just everything you don't need to see for you to put your best foot forward can be the idea of what the perception is given to the person that you're walking towards or that's walking towards you. Now, listen, we do not stay in what somebody thinks they know who we are. Of course, we do not. But we'll never get to tell them who we really are if we not looking straight coming towards them with our outward appearance. So you ain't got to look like the runway every day. I am not a person who, as a professional in the beauty field, say that you have to look like the runway every day. Look like one of the housewives every day. Every day, the housewives is going out having cocktails and they looking like they going to a runway show and they just going to the coffee shop. I'm not that's not what I'm talking about. We talking about the real world. We talking about the world off camera that you can have a wonderful regimen to a wonderful beauty look for a daily look, a mid-level look, and then of course that high-end look. There's a place for each. But why aren't results happening is because one, if our scalp is affected, like infected, affected, your hair is it's just not going to work. It's the hairstyle's not going to last. It's not going to look right. Something is going to look unkept, undone. Something is not going to look polished. The end result will not be what you want it to be. It don't matter if you saw it on YouTube University. It does not matter if you saw it on Pinterest. It doesn't matter if you're going to one of the top stylists who can style this style. If they do not know how to make sure that your scalping, your skin, and your hair is in the right place to receive these certain styles, it's going to be a flop. So I know that that's sometimes why you all will go to wigs. And so I don't want you to do that. I am here to say I can help you. Now listen, everything that is great starts with a small habit. And then another habit connects it, and then another habit connects it. So, does that sound like it's going to happen quick and overnight? Nah, it's not. You got to receive patience, and you can see results in no time. It seems like a long time, but it will go quick. I do have information to assist where you say, well, what am I supposed to do in the meantime? What am I supposed to do? Sit up here and look like a plugged chicken? No. I mean, I'm fair. Beauty throughout. We are fair to understand and be in the reality of where we're at of listen, how we gonna put our best foot forward? We look like a plucked chicken, and then you telling me I gotta do these habits, these small habits that's gonna take all this long time, and I need to look like something for this gala or um just to go and get my mail. I mean, I don't know. Whatever it is, I get it. I have the answer for you. Beauty Throughout has the answer for you. Okay, so why results aren't happening? Scalp is not healthy. Product choices have interfered with that. Even what we eat, what we put in comes out. And so all of those things and reasons are why results aren't happening. The fourth one that I just went over is patience. You need to have patience. Nothing. happen overnight. That is great. Like I said, you have to have some patience. And so, what you have done negatively to your hair and your scalp and hair, over time, that got bad. What you put in your body, over time, it got bad, not instantly. So, give yourself some grace and give yourself patience. Receive the patience. So it will happen before you know it. So I just wanted to let you know that this is what we help here at Beauty Throughout. Those are some of the things. Those are some of the things, some of the things. But let me go into what is going on for 2026. I'm telling you, I had did a live on Facebook. For some reason on Facebook, when I go into Facebook, do lives, it is crackly. You can't hear me. And I'm on there for 40 minutes and I am giving all the good stuff, all the good stuff. And so I know that this is going to go through well because I made sure that I get connected in a way that you guys can hear what's going on for 26. So just a little bit. I'm not going to go through all that I went through before. I'm going to go through this part right here. And it's one amazing point before we go for the time together. And so Thomas Myers is a um is someone who is a part of the beauty community. He is a part of what is called, he's the president and CEO of the beauty industry, PCPC. And PCPC stands for Personal Care Products Council, PCPC. And so Thomas Myers, president and CEO of the Personal Care Products Council, he is outlining some things that are coming down the pike as he works with the FDA for approval of products for what's moving forward within the beauty world and industry. All right. And so I'm going to read this to you. Okay. Thomas Myers said in one phrase, innovation with impact, driving jobs, the U.S. economy growth, and providing safe, quality products is what is the focus for our scientists, our labs, our PCPC, um, where he's CEO of company, FDA. That is their focus for 2026. Innovation with impact, driving jobs, U.S. economy growth, and providing safe quality products in 2026. So, you may ask, why? What's going on with driving jobs? So yes, we know what's going on in this world. We know what's going on if you're a part of the US. You know what's going on. And with AI coming, there are jobs that are going to be lost. They are going to be no more. And we have to pivot and we got to learn new skills. Okay, we got to jump on board of what's going on right now, not what used to go on. We can't be comfortable, no more comfortability. We got to be about what is going on in some capacity so we can sustain this time that we in. So for the hair, uh, for the beauty world, they are the PCPC is looking to really make sure that the people in the beauty field are going to still have opportunity of jobs in this time. Okay. And so I thought, how wonderful. I can go do a post about what he is trying to do. It's too long to go over right now, but I can do like a blog or a post on my Beauty Throughout um, socials so that you can kind of see what is he talking about, what they're trying to do. And then the US economy, the growth and providing safe quality products for the US is something crazy I did not even think was a thing that I'm going to go into. But let me go on with what it's saying before I get into that providing safe quality products in 2026. Oh, wait, before I go on with reading this, I do want to say a little part of the quality or of the providing safe products is they are doing more focus on sustainable products. So they're going to be more holistic, um, so more vegan, um, but not no chemicals. We're talking about for scalp, we're talking about for hair, we're talking about for our facial, our skincare. We're even talking about for our nails. It is going to be more companies that we're familiar with that are going to go vegan, okay? Which I'm excited about because I push that. I push in my programs, my beauty programs for young ladies and for mature women. I push making your own products. So it also, when you do that, it empowers you in moments of lack, in moments when you might not have the finances right now, or in moments where we have been on lockdown with the pandemic. These uh, certain products you can get that don't really run out because not too many people run into the products, which is sad, but they're running to the already done. But we got to stop being lazy and we can make up our own straight from the earth products that we can make to um, make sure our skin is in good order. Make sure, like skin, not just our face, but our whole body. Make sure that our scalp is still in good order, our hair is still healthy. Those things until we can do better, um, until we can um, move into a place where we find out who is doing more holistic products. And so now for 26, that's what they're pushing more into. So we're going to start seeing more vegan for everything out here in the stores, online. A lot of small businesses are going to be lifted up and not be unknown anymore. The small business products who already ran sustainability products, now these big companies in the beauty field are jumping on what the small business already knew. How about that? Anyhow, God is good because um it is definitely where um, those who were last will become first. And so let's move on. All right, so the article goes on to say from Thomas Myers, the CEO of the Personal Care Product Coalition. Um, he says our industry will continue to play a critical role in supporting jobs, contributing to the economy, and providing safe quality products in 2026. The success of the cosmetics and personal care products industry is made possible by the dedication of experts across science, regulation, and safety who generously share their knowledge and expertise to strengthen our industry. At the same time, there's going to be innovation, technological advancements are shaping a dynamic future. And I'm going to do a whole episode definitely on the technology that is here. It is getting approved, it's getting funding, it's about to go down. We can be on the list for some of them. I'm on the list for a couple. I hope that I be able to have the funds to get these innovations. I don't even know if I'm going to use it so much so that I want to be on top of what is new in this field. And so I'm excited about what it is. I've read up, I've researched those innovations that are out here, and it's really amazing. I mean, the efficiency that it's going to assist with the stylists who are doing certain styles that usually take a lot of time. It's going to cut that thing down, down, down. Okay, down. It's exciting. It's an exciting time because it's going to generate wealth. It's not going to put you in health concern issues. Standing all the time. When you're a service person who is in service, that's what you do for a living. Back problems and leg issues, feet issues, neck issues, all kind of things happen. Carpal tunnel, like we are giving our all, putting everything, and even a big toe into everything that we do. And over time, it we're suffering. So these innovations are going to bring some of us. I'm excited. So it goes on to say that consumers can be confident in the meaningful process that they're making today in strong, responsible industry we are building for tomorrow. I hope they put in a real word on that. Like that's true, that they are really trying to be responsible in this industry because it's amazing if so. So let's get into it. I hope this is good to y'all. I hope this is good to y'all. Those who are in the beauty field, those who are not, who are receiving services from my beauty babes, beauty in the beauty industry babes. Um, it still can be good for you because knowledge is power, even for you. Which you can say, I saw this, I heard this, to your stylist, and then they can research it and they can get more information and classes and different things. When I was in the beauty field, when I was actually doing hair, I'm still in the beauty field, but when I was actually doing chair hair, I call it, a lot of people who trusted me to do their hair and take care of their hair and their beauty needs, they would they will come to me and say, "Can you do this?" And I say, "I never did it before." And they said, "Well, can you figure it out and do it?" I'm like, "Oh wow, okay, you really trusted me." Um, Let me see. So I say that to say, as you being the consumer, getting the style and trusting the stylist that you're with, you can help them to know and know what's going on now and to be on the cutting edge of tomorrow. And so you're helping them. So it's good for you to be here. It's good for you to hear this information and pass it on to them. It's excellent. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, it's hard to be trusting stylists out here and people in your hair. So I get it. I get it. So listen, did y'all hear about this? And have y'all been worried about this? Please send comments about it because I was unaware. Okay, totally unaware. And I apologize because if I knew, I would have talked about this way earlier to make sure you guys know what not to do and what not to get. So listen, it says that there has been an issue. There's a whole uh enforcement um prevention council, a national crime prevention council for this whole movement on check before checkout. It's called check before checkout. Buy, what does it say? Buy no lie. It says buy no lie. Let me see if I can pull this up so you can see. Can you, it says, you see that? Check before checkout. Buy no lie. I'm like, what is this? And so listen, the Personal Care Products Council and the National Crime Prevention Council are urging cosmetics and personal care manufacturers to stay vigilant as, get this, Counterfeit activity accelerates across online marketplaces, particularly heading into peak holiday shopping. Okay, we're over the holidays. This is how, like, I was reading this during the holidays, and I was like, what are you talking about? So they're saying that there is an increased situation out here on hair care products, skincare products, scalp products. No, I mean, whatever beauty care products that are counterfeit, like a Gucci purse, like some Louis, like what? I didn't even know. Like, how is it counterfeit? I was like, they do, baby, they make it everything counterfeit. Everything. So now they're saying that there are counterfeit cosmetics and personal care items out here in these streets. Who knew that? And you ain't tell me. Who? Who knew that? Please let me know if you do this. Okay. So there's like an Instagram post that went out and says, did you know the cosmetic industry loses 5.4 billion? It loses for fraudulent sellers. Counterfeit products lure consumers with low prices. Yeah, they do, but I did not know for the beauty care industry. I did not know. The truth, he says, 73% of consumers are drawn to counterfeit products due to lower prices often found on online marketplaces and social media platforms. I'm here to tell you, when my products drop, ain't no counterfeit, baby. All holistic, natural, bright, and ripe. Okay, for you. But I'm here to tell you somebody might counterfeit my stuff. I don't want you to be fooled, but listen, when you on maybe the T, I ain't gonna say the name. I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble. The T, getting stuff, check it. Maybe even the TT. There's a T, and then there's the TT. First letter. I'm just saying, check it. 70% of consumers believe the products they purchase are authentic, as I would too. But you guys deserve better. And that's what he's saying. Always check before checkout and demand the real deal. Self keep yourself from flaws by this. And then I will be done with this broadcast. I need you to hear how we are going to help ourselves out. You buy from reputable sellers. One, reading customer reviews for red flags. Two, I'm a big proponent of reading reviews and giving reviews. Three, inspecting the packaging for inconsistencies. If you have had the real deal and you get the package, you like something's different. They must got new packaging. It probably is not. It probably is the counterfeit. I'm just saying. And the last one is stop testing products for adverse reactions. Oh, not stop. Excuse me. Spot testing products for adverse reactions. So I guess if you're spot testing products to see if you, so this is deep for me because spot testing products is one of my prescription um that I give for you all to see what works and what don't work when you don't know your allergies, your allergens, what you're susceptible to when you don't know. And then I don't know. Some things I can see on your scalp, I can see in your hair, I can see in your skin. I can hear what you tell me about certain things, how you eat, how you work out, like different things. I can figure out some things that you don't know how to speak it. Okay? But sometimes you won't know until you try certain products. So there's a process of elimination by information. And then there's a process of elimination when, um, and then there's um, testing that needs to happen because there's not enough information. And so I hear them saying spot testing products for adverse reactions. They're saying that's what you would need to do to see if it's not hitting like it was hitting when you had the real deal. I advise that. I advise that. That's one of my prescriptions anyway that I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Nisha with Beauty Throughout Consulting and the Ask Beauty brand coming to you. Where if you have a beauty question, we have a professional answer for you. You can go to any of my social media pages. If you're on TikTok, I'm on TikTok. This is streaming from, I believe, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And so you can also go to LinkedIn to check me out. You can go to TikTok to check me out. Where else am I? Pinterest. I'm there. I'm there too. I'm everywhere. So I hope you are intrigued to come back. I will present As Beauty every first Saturday of the month. And I hope to see you back there. I will go live for an Ask Beauty Live so you can ask your questions and get the professional answer from me and probably some of my colleagues, or at least one of my colleagues will join me. And so I want us to have a beauty live party and help you to understand what we have to give for you to help your goals. All right. So it's good to be with you and have a blessed day. And remember that inside and out is your beauty throughout. See your beauties.